Hi guys, I hope you're well. In this video I want to give you two big deadlift tips if you're struggling with your hips shooting up too quickly for the deadlift. Firstly, I think what most people tend to do if their hips are shooting up too quickly is almost trying to squat the weight as opposed to performing the lift as it should be performed from a deadlift starting position. That basically means the hips are starting far too low. They're trying to squat the weight. So what I would suggest you do is set up to the deadlift as you normally would, obviously with your hips too low. You're then going to set up a camera from the side angle, and what you'll notice is your hips will shoot up first and then the bar will actually leave the floor. So do a deadlift as you normally would, and then I want you to take note. By watching the video back, you're going to see the position of your hips as the bar moves off the floor, and that is going to be your new starting position. So instead of starting in the usual squat position, you're going to start from the new hip position, which is much higher. So that position where the bar leaves the floor. Take note on the video and then start the deadlift from that position. So that's the first tip. The second tip I want you to focus on, instead of trying to pull the bar off the floor, which is what most people think about when they're performing the deadlift, I want you to think about doing the opposite. I want you to think about driving your feet through the floor. Drive your midfoot through the floor. This will really allow you to be in a more raised position. It will help to prevent the hips rising up too quickly, because one of the reasons why the hips shoot up is people are trying to just yank the weight off the floor rather than creating tension through the floor, trying to do the opposite, trying to push them heels through the floor, trying to keep them hips down and back before the weight then moves off the floor. So start applying those tips immediately, and you should see a significant improvement immediately, because this is something I've suffered with personally, my hips shooting up too quickly, and focusing on driving my feet through the floor in addition to that newer higher hip position will help dramatically. So hopefully that's been useful. Like the video, I've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.